Ooh, free stuff. That's what's coming up next on LCARA Ham Radio. Hello, folks. This is Chris, KY4CKP. Well, this week we wanted to talk to you folks about free stuff. That's right, getting free stuff in the mail. Or as we like to call it, test and evaluate. That's right. We get occasionally contacted by companies, as many other channels do as well, to see if we're interested in reviewing their product. Sometimes it's not even ham related, in which case we're just not particularly interested. But when it is ham related, and if it seems like a reasonable company with a reasonable product, we are happy to do so, to take a look at whatever they may want to send us. In fact, we've given away some of those pieces. In particular, for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, we gave away the nice Comet analyzer they provided for us. But the concept of getting free stuff can make some people sort of uncomfortable or feel weird about things. Our position is we're willing to take a look at your product as long as you're willing to hear what we have to say about your product, good or bad. If a product is not good enough, we simply won't do a video on it. There's no point just running down a product, but we'll provide feedback back to the company. If the product's reasonably decent, then we're happy to do a video on it and say what we like about it and what we think could be better. So we just decided it was probably time to just kind of mention the topic. We've had a couple of things. We've got a couple of radios here that you can see that are going to be in upcoming videos. We're hoping to get those on the bench and do some good testing with those here pretty soon. And we continually get contacted occasionally on even other things. And I think every channel probably gets to a point, or hopefully gets to a point, where you start getting these contacts and people offering to send you things. And we just want to, of course, assure our audience that especially inexpensive things like these are relatively inexpensive radios. We're going to give an honest opinion on them. We've most of us in the club have handy talkies, we have base stations, we have mobile radios. We're not really looking for more relatively inexpensive radios. Although this TID kit looks pretty nice. It's got a lot with it. Came with 2 batteries, came with an extra long antenna, came with USB-C charging direct on the battery, which is kind of nice because you don't have to use the desk charger if you don't want to. Came with the hand mic. It was a pretty nice kit. The Quasheng radios look like just kind of your typical sort of Baofeng-esque radios. We'll again test these out and give you our opinions in a future video. But we just wanted to cover the topic. Sure, we occasionally get contacted by companies. We turn some of them down. But if the product seems fairly reasonable, if the company seems pretty reasonable, we'll consider doing a review from time to time. And then we give some of that stuff away because we don't really need it. We'll have to see what we do with these radios. We may end up giving some or all of them away, or creating a loanable kit for the club, or something like that. So we just thought it was a good time to probably cover this. Again, most channels hopefully get to the point where they start to get some of these offers, and it's appreciated to get recognized that you have enough of an audience that they're willing to share their equipment with you. But it's not something where we're going to give out a good review just because we got a piece of equipment. Nothing's so far, especially, nothing is that expensive that it would have any chance of swaying our opinion. So we just thought we'd put out a fairly quick video this week and cover this topic because it's starting to happen more and more for our channel, which is nice. But I think it's always worth mentioning the way that we want to handle things, and that is if we're going to bother to bring a video out for you folks, we're going to give our honest opinion. And we always tell the companies that. It's like, sure, we'll take a look at your product, but we're going to give an honest opinion on it. That's just how it's going to be. So if you still want us to take a look at it, feel free to send it along. And that's pretty much it for this video. Just kind of a short one this week. But we just wanted to cover this as it was starting to become a more frequent thing for us, which, again, we appreciate overall. So that'll wrap this one up, folks. This is Chris, KY4CKP, for Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association. We'll see you folks in the next video, 73.